How's everybody doing? Hi, 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 hi. Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday, y'all. Wait, touch on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, y'all. Are y'all ready? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. Happy Saturday, y'all. We are on time. We are not playing games in the streets, okay? Okay. I know it's freezing, but I'm excited to be here, y'all. The question of the day is who's ready to level up in business and in life? To level up 20 in life. Who's ready to level up in business and life? In 2026. Okay, we got a question. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. I am just in awe how you're showing up. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, my friends. Let's get this party started. Yeah, the weekend is a party, okay? Yes, as much as it's money, movement, mindset. This is the 10 p.m. wealth room. I think there's some of the replays I said wealthy. It's not wealthy, it's wealth. The 10 p.m. wealth room. I do. It's a new thing. So correct me if you hear it or just to drop it in the comment. It's supposed to be 10 p.m. wealth room, okay? I'm so glad that you are here. I'm excited. How was your Monday through Friday? Comment below. I'm checking my notes. And my friends, believe me, we are winning, okay? We are winning out in the streets of YouTube, okay? I am so happy you are here. We thank God that you are here. And I'm excited. I don't know about Joe, but I am so excited, okay? Yeah, we are getting some love, yo. Yes, hi. Welcome, my friends. Drop a money emoji, okay? If you're ready to level up, okay? Drop a money emoji if you're ready to level up in 2026. Who's ready to level up in business and in life in 2026? Drop that in comment, yo. I am so happy that you are here. I don't take it for granted, especially it's on a Saturday night. My Lord, and you know, I am so grateful, and ready for you. I'm looking through to see if we have any questions. Keep dropping them, but remember, you have to follow me. Okay, you have to. I mean, not follow. I do that on TikTok, so I always forget when I come to YouTube. YouTube, YouTube is subscribe, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, okay? And let's get these parties started, okay? I am so happy, yo. Hello. Keep keep it up, yo. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday night. It's 10 p.m. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. If you're ready to level up, pull up. If you know that your business needs some love and care, join us, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, y'all. Okay. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. This is your girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. And let's get started. Today it's all about story time, but it's gonna be all tied in to what we've been talking about all week long, okay? And this week, just was part two. It was business funding, government contracts, taxes, insurance, funding, government contracts, insurance, taxes, and setting up your business correctly. Okay? And today, on the weekends, what we do is story time. Okay? Story time. Okay? Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Welcome, guys. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we drop all these gems, yo. Today, YouTube did us a solid and dropped it earlier than usual. So if you want to catch up with everything we've been talking about the last 3 weeks, I have a whole playlist waiting for y'all. And I'm excited. I hope you're excited. One thing I'm going to say is Your showed up. You can't be scrolling if you're broke. You have to go figure out how to make that coin. Okay? And I'm glad you are here so that your businesses can get funding. Okay? Yeah, we're talking about business funding, government contracts, insurance, taxes. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. And of course, how to set up your business correctly. Okay? Yesterday, we ended our live stream talking about blessings. I am blessed to be alive, and I know you all are thinking the same thing, that we don't take it for granted to be alive, breathing, having the basics here. There's all kind of things going on right now. Watch the news, the economy, everything. You have to be smart, you know? You can't go overspending and doing things that are gonna put you in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. And I'm gonna do myself a favor and y'all and read a disclosure because I'm gonna be talking about money too. So the most important thing in life is not free, but get gems, get a professional. Let me read the disclosure. We are all mature adults right here. All the content on Victoria the Adventurer YouTube channel reflects on my own opinions and should not be taken as legal advice by any means, or financial advice, or investment advice, guys. Please seek out the guidance of a professionally trained and licensed individuals before making any decisions. Some links in the description may be affiliate links, and copyright is theirs. Just know that. And this channel is copyright of Victoria the Adventurer, unless my videos are for use of remix. You cannot go and use them for any other thing other than remix them from my YouTube channel. Okay? Okay? And like I was saying, thank you guys. Thank you for showing me some love. Yes, yes. Yes, the question I pinned on top of the chat is, who's ready to level up in business and life in 2026? I know for a fact you all want to win in 2026. Yes. Yes, somebody left 100. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I am in awe. Okay. I'm so, so glad you are here. Let's get into chatting. Drop your questions, drop your story, clips, whatever. And we are just here to chill, talk about money because this channel is all about money. Yes, money, movement, mindset. It's all about the Benjis, man. Yes, money, money, money. Money, movement, mindset. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Okay, so do you all believe in overflow, in revenue, funding, debt freedom, or peace? That is just a teaser for y'all to think about what is gonna come, okay? What are you believing for? Overflow in revenue, funding, debt, freedom, or peace? Drop in the chat what you're looking for or what you believe that is coming for you. Or you can just type overflow. Yes, absolutely. You know, okay. I know. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that we know where you at. Okay. I know it's gonna be a slow one, but we still thank God, okay? Oops. Where did my notes go? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get to it. Yeah, I see overflow. Yes, yes, yes. It's all about overflow. Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you believe God provides even when funding is delayed? That's question number one. Question number two is, what season are you in? Is it planting, watering, or harvesting? Number three, if God crowned your year today, could your systems handle it? Be for real. I know you're thinking about number three, for sure. If God decided, you know what, this whole group chat, a live stream, anybody's in the chat is gonna be blessed right this minute. Are you ready? Be for real. Oh, yeah. Drop in the chat. Overflow. Drop in the chat, yo. Ask me any question about funding, yo. Any question you want. And I'm gonna read a couple of the questions you sent me, and there are about 5 questions. And if you have a different question than this, and you wanna drop it in the chat, you have to subscribe so that I can see it. It's not like I'm ignoring anybody. I can't see anything while I'm on the live stream if you don't subscribe. Okay. So the most questions that were sent to me are kind of similar, but I'm gonna read a couple. What credit score do I need? How do I build business credit? Should I get an SBA loan? How much revenue is needed? What if my taxes are messy? You heard those questions? I can I can read them again. What credit score do I need? How do I build business credit? Should I get a business loan? How much revenue is needed? What if my taxes are messy? If any one of y'all got some gems or knowledge about these questions, drop in the chat and we can all talk about it. Okay. And if this is helping, share this live with another entrepreneur. Drop it and share with your mama, cousin, besties, your group chat, your church group chat, your you know what group chat, your family that keeps asking for you. Do drop them this like so that they know they can go and learn some few things for themselves and get the morning. Okay. So if you're just coming through, hi, welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. I'm your girl, Victoria the Adventurer. I'm here in YouTube streets. I'm actually brand new. I just came back last year. I've had my channel for more than 15 years. I could not even imagine how long I'd forgotten all about it. But I'm back, and we are here to being consistent, holding each other accountable. I'm here every single day, y'all. 10 p.m. That's why it's called the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, okay? And I'm also on TikTok at 6:35 p.m. every single day. Yes, over there I DJ or Storytime. So over there is just chill, but over here is all about money, okay? Money, movement, mindset, yo. Okay. If you're enjoying this, drop a money emoji or type overflow. Okay. And I'm glad you are here on a Saturday night. I don't take it for granted. I know on a Saturday night, especially people want to be chilling. Others want to do Netflix and chill. Others want to go in the club, dipping it and dropping it. Whatever you do, we ain't judging over here. But I'm glad yours showed up. Okay. So those questions that I read, we're gonna talk about them as we go. We can hop. You can hop on this chat anytime, and just know that I cannot see any one of yours questions or comment if you don't subscribe. So do me a solid, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we are live, just so that you know that this live stream, when YouTube drops it tomorrow, I'm gonna upload it and y'all can watch replays. And if you've been watching replays, do me a solid, y'all, and comment what replay. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. This is your girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And in this YouTube streets, this channel right here is all about money. Money, money, money. Movement, mindset. Oh, God. Who's ready? Because I'm ready. I've been ready. Yeah. So the number one question that you all kind of like most people ask was, have you ever been denied funding before? I'm going to say no. The reason being, before I became a business owner, I was working as a bookkeeper for many years, doing personal, helping like family members and people with their personal credit. So I kind of knew that whole situation. But business funding, I didn't just come and jump in anything. I wanted to build my thing slowly. And on the other hand, the reason I did not just go out there borrowing or asking for money from banks or whatever is I'm in a business group. So over there, they teach a lot of stuff. They give you all the tea. So I can say that is kind of like my mentorship. I was blessed enough to be surrounded with people who already have their game. So I did not come and start doing all those things. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a mentor, get yourself in a group, whatever it takes to elevate your game, do it. I'm telling you, the same way people will be binging all kind of shows, movies, or whatever, is the same way we have to hold ourselves accountable to go and find that information about business, money, and retirement, and all those things. Those things are out there. I know a lot of YouTube channels that are already talking about stuff like this, but this is a woman's community. I did this for the women, because like I say in every live stream that I do, ma passport bros have up their game. I tell you. Every time I used to travel, I used to travel a lot for work and things. And I met them at the airport, and they're like, "Girl, what you doing, girl? How you been?" And they all come with the same thing. They have all these men groups that are making serious money. Okay, yeah, they be telling me about all these 100K a month, you know. So I always bring it up because I want us as women, we can win. All we have to do is surround ourselves with the right people who are not trying to be our frenemies, stabbing us in the back and stuff. We are here to be serious and get to on the other side and help each other. Okay? So that's question number one. Question number two. Do you currently have a business credit established? Yes. I'll just go back to what I was talking about from question number one. Yes, I do. Number three, and you two can answer those questions. And if you need anything, you can drop in the chat what you're looking for. And if I see it, Wow, we're still when if I see it during the live stream. Sorry, I was trying to read what somebody. I think they're still writing it. Um, if you want to drop your question or an answer or suggestion, whatever, you have to subscribe so I can see, so that we can help each other and the people on the chat who want to learn or who don't know these things. And like I said, this channel is not about shaming. If you know this information, don't come here trying to tell people who have no clue what this is. Over here, we are holding each other's hand. We are helping one another grow. Okay? So I'm excited. I'm excited, no shaming over here. Over here is learning, holding each other accountable. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let your mama know, your sister, your homies, your homegirl, your homeboy, whatever. Everybody that you know, your group chat, let them know. There's a girl right here on this YouTube street that is teaching about everything business so that we can grow. The more you share, the algorithm knows that you're not bots. So I'll be winning. Okay. I want to get to that YouTube partner program, and I can't do that if you are not subscribing. And I know you're not gonna let me down with all this tea. I know. I thank God for you. I know. I do not take any of this for granted. Can you believe it's the end of the month? It's already end of February. That month, as much as it's the shortest, went so quickly, y'all. Happy end of the month, y'all. Happy Saturday. And the question number 3, are your taxes clean and up to date? That is a question for you. I want to know. If you got an answer, whatever, do me a solid, drop it in the chat, and we can talk about it as we go. And then question number 4, do you separate business and personal? Oh, yes, that is the one thing you learn as a bookkeeper. Oh my gosh, you cannot mix and match. This is not an outfit. Business is serious. And if you don't, the government is gonna come for you. When I talk about government, I'm talking about the IRS. Uncle Sam is always looking because they wanna make that point. So if you are playing games with your money, they're gonna come get it. So nah. So welcome. Yes, this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. I'm your girl, Victoria the Adventurer. I've been to all 50 states, 5 continents, okay? And I've done most of, actually, and all American territories and the lower 48. I have done by driving, every one of them driving, by train, and flying. And believe me, they are all different scenarios, okay? Yes, and that's how I became Victoria the Adventurer, because the channel previously was about just travel, but I decided to up my game and put money into it, because without money we can't travel, okay? So it's all about travel and money and business and all those things combined, okay? And I know. I'm glad you are here. And yes, it's freezing. Yes, it's freezing. But I just like to wear my hoodie. I don't like to overdress because it gets a little bit warm, and I don't want to be sweating. Drop those emojis. Drop the money emoji if you know what time it is. If you're new here, just drop "I'm new" in the comment section and the chat. Yeah, in the chat, okay? Yeah, I keep confusing TikTok language and YouTube. I have to be careful with that. So that people are like, what the hell? Yeah, sorry about that. And if you understand everything we're talking about, hang on one second. If you're following everything, just go type overflow in the chat because it means that we are ready to get to this next part of all this good info. Yeah. Part two of today's story time and the money and Q&A is the questions that I asked in the beginning. Do y'all believe God provides even when funding is delayed? Drop it in the chat. Funding, yes. Funding, no. Okay. Question number two. What reason are you in? I mean, what season? What season are you in? The planting season, the watering season, or the harvest season? So, number two, you can write planting, watering, or harvesting. Okay. Question number three was, if God crowned your year today, could your systems handle it? That is a question I have to read twice so that you all can marinate all that. Okay. If God crowned your year today, could your systems handle it? Drop it in the chat. Overflow for that answer. Okay. Come on, y'all. Talk among yourselves. Drop it in the chat. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you know when we upload this, so that you can watch as a replay. Okay. Join us. We're here every day at 10 p.m. That's why this section of this live stream is called the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. Okay? And I'm your girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And I am so honored that you all are joining. You could be out clubbing, you could be sleeping, you could be Netflix and chill, whatever that you do on the weekend, and you chose to be out here in the streets learning about what? Business? Yo, I salute you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then my last segment of your Q&As that we're going to do so we can get to the story time is the questions that I asked before, or the questions that were sent by but I just picked a couple because most of them were almost similar. And if you feel like your question was not really answered, or the way you want to frame, or your question is not still here, if you find this on replay tomorrow, do me a solid and drop it in the comment section. I always try to get to it when I see it, okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. What credit score do I need? That's number one question. How do I build a business credit? That was the second question. Should I get an SBA loan? That's the third question. How much revenue is needed Number 4 question. Number 5 question is, what if my taxes are messy? Drop it in the chat if you have any answers to that, and I can give you a few minutes to think about it. Okay, we're gonna get to the answers. What credit score do I need? Every business is different, and every person has a different everybody is in a different industry. But in general, if it's your first time that you're starting a small business, as of yesterday, I think the credit score, don't quote me, but I think it could be between 680 to some lenders, and you haven't defaulted anything. But 720 if you still have credit and you still have like usage, like let's say for instance your credit card has 10 grand and maybe you have used 2500. So they look through all that and they make sure that you pay your debts. Okay. And if they decide, they might say, is it worthy? We don't know. So every personal credit is the first time business owner. Most credit cards and loans and stuff like that are reflected through your personal. That's why you see a lot of people on the YouTube streets, they be talking about no PG. It means no personal guarantee. And those type of loans are for people who have businesses for a minute. So if you're brand new, everything's all about, it goes through your personal FICO score. Okay? And that is, some industries is 680 and some industry is 720. Okay? How do I build business credit? The same way I was talking about FICO score and those things, building business credit is different for everybody. I will do a class next week about that because time is going and I have more questions and you are sending me questions. But I'll talk about it next week in depth because it's not like a quick answer. Okay, I'll get to that one. Should I get an SBA loan? That too will be part of next week. But it depends. Are you eligible? Do you think even the Small Business Administration is going to give you that loan? That is a little bit, is it like a tricky question? But I'll make sure next week I have a day set aside with good information so that we don't stick to one thing, because that question might be a whole hour of our 10 p.m. Wealth Room, okay? But I wanted to read it so that you know that I saw it, okay? How much revenue is needed? Every business needs different type of revenue. So that one goes to your industry, how small or how medium or how large your business is, okay? If my taxes are messy, oh Lord have mercy. Like I say, I'm a proud bookkeeper, yo, and the worst part that can ever happen to anybody is is bookkeeping. If your books aren't right, my friends, it's not good. Work on them. There's all different kind of YouTube channels that teach you how to fix your taxes. I'm not one of those. Over here, we are talking about something different. But if you drop it in the comment, I can send you to the right direction. I know a couple of people, I'm not saying I know them, but I've seen them talking about it. So hopefully those are the kind of people who can help you with your taxes that are missing, you know? That's the reason I read that disclosure, okay? All right. I am so glad you are listening in, you're taking it all in. Over here, it's all about money, movement, mindset. We are here every day. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Okay. After all that mouthful, let's be honest. You're praying for overflow, or preparing for it. Drop in the chat. Overflow or preparing. Okay. From there, no more questions. We're gonna talk about a quick story time, like I always do at every live stream. Okay, every live stream, I make sure. Okay. I try and help y'all by making the live stream to be not like a class, you know. We feel like we are learning and we are having a good time. So my story time here, it's about money and betrayal, and that's why I dropped that teaser about what we're gonna be talking about today. There's this girl, we're gonna call her Miss Funding. She is good with money, meaning okay, I take it back. We're gonna call her Miss Funding, but she's not necessarily good with money, but she's too generous with her money. So every relationship that she gets with whoever, she wants to rescue these people. And she has done it for years, but recently she couldn't do it anymore. And I'm telling you, we all went in unison. Hallelujah! Because you can be telling your best, don't do it, don't do it, and then there are those girls or ladies that are always feeling sorry for people and they want to help. And she's like, I wish I was like you. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you wouldn't, because you cannot help yourself but become a bank to all these men. But believe me, let me tell you, I'm not even attracted to nobody, no one close to broke. It's a huge turn off to me. A man, and I'm not talking about being in a relationship with somebody and you're struggling. No, 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 no. Don't quote me the wrong way. I'm talking about getting to a new relationship and you become the bank to that person. No, fix yourself before you go dating people. You know what I mean? I'm not your mama. I'm not a bank. I am not there to rescue you. It's not my forte. I cannot. They don't even talk to me. If they're broke, they don't talk to me. I am attracted to people who have a future that is steady with goals. People who respect themselves. A man who is using a woman is not a man. For real, for real. A man should not, in this life, ask a woman for help. A man should be the foundation of a home. A man should help. That's the reason the word of God says when God when God I'm trying not to be not to use the wrong wording, but because of you too. Okay, when God breathed, when He breathed into a man and he became a man, the Bible says that He, as women, come from His ribs. Okay, so and He said, "I'm gonna give you a helper." So women are a helper, a partner to a man. A man right now, I was just talking on TikTok about how men make more money. On top of that, women, we have a disadvantage because we get the pink tax. PINK, pink tax. We get taxed for all and everything women, hygiene, menstrual, all these things that are part of who we are as women is taxed more. So if I'm making less and I have to go and endure that pink tax, and then you want me to give you money? I don't think so. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I'm not those kind of women that are here to help other men. No. My partner is not a man who's gonna come and ask me for money. Help me. No, he's gonna go out there and grind and do whatever it takes. A man who respects himself is not gonna go asking women for money and using them and then dumping them when they need their money back. I have heard so many different stories that are almost a horror movie. I'm telling you, you know. So no, me and all these people who are dating brand new people and giving them money, no, it's not gonna mix. I would not be attracted even to 50-50 men. I can't do it. I cannot. I'm not that generation of 50-50. I'm not gonna do it. I would not do it. I would not do it. And I cringe every time I remember that girl, and I'm gonna say it again. I said it on TikTok. You remember that girl, that Nigerian girl that allegedly was scammed by that Danish deception dude? This man had the audacity to go to an African dad and ask for money. He wouldn't be me. My family is different. I'm telling you, we have a separate signal. If somebody is useless, not having it. They would not bypass me. I talk to my dad every single day, and I'll be like, "Daddy, what do you had?" You know, I have my daddy's elderly. How is everything? And you know, you good? You needed anything? I will be asking all kind of questions, y'all. I will not. It's not gonna work. And my sister and I, we have our own unspoken language. My brothers, that's another whole story. And one of my brother is a whole comedian. I'm telling you, he'll be like, "Are you out of your mind? When did you become a whole bang?" Nah, no, 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 no. They would not even, you know, the way you meet all these kind of different men in different places. I have traveled. Let me tell you, sometimes I used to travel 3 or 4 times a week. So you can imagine how much I traveled, you know? And for all those dudes, I've met all kind of dudes. I have met nice, God loving, well men and boys, as in men. I have met um, I'm all that type of man. Like I've met God fearing, soul loving, gym going, money making machines. Yes, I have met entrepreneurs, lawyers, pilots. Oh my God. Anytime one of my girls is looking for a man, I have a whole list of businesses and people that give me like, oh, those business cards. I know some of you don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Yeah, we can't go giving people all these handles of your TikTok and social media and whatever. No, 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 no. At the time, we'll go to all these mixes, and the only way, if you like that person, if they give you that card, you keep it, and then you can use it for another time. Okay, and so I forgot that part. I've been to 275 dates in this lifetime. You heard me. 275. I used to go to mixes. I go to business thing and they have a thing and I meet all kind of people. Yes. Some of these things that I see on dating and stuff, sometimes I cringe. I'm like, God, really? My mother's prayers, my grandmother's prayers were with me everywhere because I have never met somebody who made me feel scared or anything. But let's go back to money. Money is forever circulating freely in my life, and there's always a divine surplus. Anybody who is not money minded, who is not grinding. And let me tell you, I used to tell somebody that I met, I went to, um, what is this thing called? I'm forgetting what it's called. It's all about businesses in your community. And believe me, if I meet somebody and they say they're struggling, I have side hustles from here to there. If you're broke, go do DoorDash. There's Instacart. There's all kind of places. There's all kind of gigs. Actually, I should do one of these days. I should do gigs that I know that work. You know, they should sponsor me because for sure, I'll give you game. There's no way in hell, I'll entertain a man that thinks they're gonna come and take advantage of me. No, I thank God for intuition. I was very naive as a young person, and I thank God nobody took advantage of me, money wise. Nobody took advantage of me being naive. We used to party a lot and have a good time, and I thank God I've always been a lightweight. I can drinking is not for me. I'm a hot cocoa tea type of a girl. All these drinks and that, it's not for me. And I thank God because all my buddies that we used to enjoy going out, doing whatever, going to parties and everything, used to beg me to accompany them because I'll be their designated driver. And believe me, I would not leave you behind. I would not let you go with some dude, knowing that you are not coherent. I'm not going to do it. So when it comes to money, my young people, my young nieces, my young homies, my young sisters, my young whoever, please do not let anybody take advantage of you. I remember a very sad story that I used to see a lot on social media. And I'm going to say allegedly because I wasn't there. There's this group of people that went to Mexico on that girl's birthday, allegedly. And yes, they did unalive her. And they were so-called friends. How are you going to unalive your friend? You have to be careful who you bring in your life. I would tell you, I have 5 people that I can say are my friends. I know for a fact they are my friends. The rest are social people that I know. You know the way people say, I know her. No, 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 no. You don't know me. You have seen me somewhere, but you don't know me. If you don't know my phone number, you don't know where I live, you don't know my family. How you know? You don't know me. You just see me in social places. Okay, so a lot of people get confused that they're your friend. No, 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 no. Do not. Anytime you feel that that person is not who they say they are, please do me a favor. Do not, do not, please do not. I beg. I'm gonna say like my Nigerian people. I watch them when they do their lives too. I beg. Okay, do not entertain anybody that is gonna take advantage of you. Someone who, oh, I'm trying to see if somebody sent me something. Okay. Somebody who is out here in the streets trying to play games. Okay. Somebody out here in the streets trying all kind of mess. Okay. Do not, do not, do not, my friends. Be very careful. That story of that girl, literally, I don't know her or her family or anything. This is just social media stuff. I was horrified. Horrified. I was like, my God, what kind of people are this? But you see, sometimes it's good to talk. I talk a lot with my sister, with my brothers, with my dad, all the time. And I thank God for my mother's prayers because she's no longer with us. You know, she passed away a couple of years ago, and it brought me to my knees. That is like, I think I became a different person because of my mom's passing, okay? And let me tell you, when you lose your parents, you become somebody else, totally a brand new person. If you knew me 10 years prior, you don't know me no more. Now I become totally a different person because, first of all, I don't believe that she's gone. I still don't believe it's been years and years. I still go, anyway. And there is no way in hell I'm going to entertain a man to come here, my friends, to come here and do what? Get some money from me? No, it's not gonna work. No, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Do you hear me? It's not gonna. And all I know, thank you for some love. I'm glad you all are here. We are coming towards the end of this live. I'm just giving you a little story and a couple of stories that, God forbid, that I would even entertain somebody who is just useless. If a man does not value himself as being the foundation of the home, oh my gosh, we ain't even talking, my friends. And probably next weekend I'll talk about all those dates and when. Yes, it's a lot of dates, different people. I know it was a mixer, so some of them come very fast, and yes, and but I've gone on dates of people I've met during my travels, through friends, family, church, whatever. Yes, I've met all kind of men. All kind of good spiritual men Good sneaky man. Sneaky, sneaky. Losers who disguise themselves to be in around, remember, the devil is a liar. The devil is ready. He brings people in those places that you go for business. They're not there for whatever reason you think. But let me tell you, I sniff them from a mile away. And the devil is a liar. If you think I'm gonna entertain your foolishness, hell no. I ain't entertaining nobody's foolishness. No, 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 no. I'm too grown for that. I'm too grown, my people, to entertain rubbish. When you're young, when you're 25 years old, you don't know nothing. I was very naive. Let me talk for myself. I was 25 and very naive. Grew up in church, and I didn't think y'all are coming in social media times and all this good stuff that helps you. Thank you, thank you. 100 for sure. Yes, your guy. What I tell my niece that she has one upper, meaning that she has more knowledge than me when I was 25. you know I did not know these things. I was very naive. I believed everybody. Oh my gosh. But you live and learn and grow. Now I'm a grown woman, and I know exactly what I like and what I don't. I do not entertain foolishness, laziness, brokenness. Those three things are the. Are you serious? If you can't provide for yourself, how are you going to provide for your children? And those men who have children and they do not want to take care of them because they have issues, that's a story for another day. Don't be lied to. Do not give me stories of your baby mama. We don't know each other. I don't know her. I don't want to know her. Don't tell me those stories, please. No. Mm-mm-mm. If you're a man do not come and gossip and give you all this rubbish about his house or his former or whatever. I don't care if it was toxic. If I'm not in a relationship with you, why are you giving me that story? Why are you telling me that information? That's a red flag. That is a whole pole. I will not entertain that rubbish. I'll be so turned off. I'll be like, hey, yo, I'm out of here. Talk to somebody else. This ain't for me. I do not entertain nonsense. No, no. Be careful out there. These days, ladies, women are making money like nobody thought that we would. And my intention with this channel is for us to grow as women, as a community. If you're here for the first time, drop in the chat first time. If you watch the replays, drop in the chat replay. If you haven't subscribed, do me a solid and drop in the chat. Share. I'm gonna share or drop in the chat whatever you want to drop. If all these goodies and all this information in story time hit you, touched you in any way, do me a solid and throw 100 on the chat. Again, draw that 100 on the chat. Yes. Yo, yeah. Yeah, this is 10 p.m. Wealth Room. I'm your girl, Victoria the Adventurer. I'm so glad you all are here on a Saturday night, the end of February. And I am so glad that we all are alive and well. And I'm gonna bring this to a close by saying something really good for you. Confidence in funding comes from consistency in structure. You all know where I'm coming with that. If you haven't watched the rest of the playlist, do me a solid, subscribe, share, like, hit that notification button. Let everybody that you know in your group chat, your mama, your auntie, your grandma, your homies, even your homeboys know there's a girl out here in the streets that is teaching about money. And when I talk about money, I'm talking about business funding, business taxes, business setup, as in having your business set up correctly, okay? So that you can be able to enjoy all these other things. And government contracts, okay? And insurance, so that you do not get sued by nobody. Because over here we are giving each other what? Straight up talk. This is not a kids channel. This is a grown people channel, okay? We are here to secure our what? Retirement. Okay. We are here to secure government contracts. For anyone of you who didn't know, the American government is the largest employer in the world, and they have all kind of contracts from local government to state government to federal government, and they go from 200 to 300K a month, all the way to 500 million. Yes, I say it right, 500 million in contracts. So if you're ready, I've already dropped all that information previously. Go check out the playlist. Once you start playing one, you're gonna see every single other video that I dropped from the live stream. I am so glad you are here. I am so honored, and don't take it for granted. Let's finish this month well, and tomorrow is gonna be March 1st, and we are ready or what? Drop overflow in the chat, and if you're gonna go out there and get all these gems, drop replays. Do me a solid, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. This is your girl, Victoria the Adventurer, and this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. Thank you so much. I am so glad you showed up, and we are out. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. All right. Take care, yo. May the Lord, sorry. May the Lord God Almighty bless y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. You see, the devil is a liar. Nighty. All right. Bye.